My name is Cameron Nelson. I'm going to be making a disc golf target to practice disc golf in the winter when the courses are not set up. I'm going to be making this out of 2" by 2" 14 gauge steel tubing and steel rod and steel chain. I'm also going to be giving my disc golf target a finish of red spray paint. These are just some pictures of my design and the way I want it. These will be 4 little legs that come down to stabilize it. This is there. This are the legs. And there's another side view. Can I have one more? All my dimensions. Here are the pieces that I used to build the basket. As you can see, the bender that we had didn't bend them all the way, so I had to put them in a bench vise and hammer them all the way over so that they would fit over the rod ring. This is the top piece, which I used to hold the chain, which is connected to the circle there. Update number 1. Today I cut the rod that will hold the basket together, and I also created the top by welding rods to a circular ring and welded that on top. Tomorrow I would like to finish up cutting my legs to stabilize the whole thing. Today I had some screw ups. I wasn't able to bend the metal rod the way I wanted it to for the top piece, so my welds weren't all that great. And luckily they won't hold much of a load, so they won't have to be super great welds. And the pieces that make the basket, I couldn't bend them all the way with the bender that we have, so I had to hammer them in a little bit. Here you can see the length of metal that I had to use to create the legs to stabilize the disc golf target. Here's where I was welding it onto the main or the center shaft of the disc golf target, and here is a picture of it all put together and welded up. Update number 2, today I finished cutting and welding my legs onto the base or the center of the disc golf target, and tomorrow I would like to start adding the chain and cutting the chain to allow the discs to hit it and stop in the basket. Today I had some screw ups. Cutting the legs to stabilize the disc golf target was a little difficult because I had to switch the angle of the horizontal bandsaw every time I cut it, and getting the markings on such a long piece of metal was difficult. The blade also got stuck while cutting the square tubing that I had, so I had to finish it off by hand. And also I was melting through my metal because my voltage was set too high when I was welding them on, so I had to re-weld some stuff. Today I started to cut the chain and attach it to the top circle, and I also cut a ring, or bent a ring to attach it on the bottom. And as you can see here, that I had to build this little thing to hold up the basket parts, which I welded to the center shaft of the disc golf target. Here's some welds that I did, and I had to add some extra pieces because the discs would fall through. Update number 3, today I finished my project, and I think it turned out pretty good. I finished welding up my basket, and I put the chain on and attached the rings, and attached them to the rings. Today was the final day that I worked on my project because I finished it. I had some screw ups. My welds weren't all that great on a piece that I welded. I ran into a problem with trying to get the pieces that held the basket together onto the centerpiece of the disc golf target, so I had to create a piece that would act like a shelf. I also had some trouble getting all that level and getting all the welds on there.